'Tis the season for cough medicine and Kleenex. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hello beautiful people of the internet, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you're new here, and I'm so excited that you've joined me today. For today's video, we are going to be discussing my 2023 bookish gift guide. I am going to be compiling a list of all the bookish gifts that I think that you should get that bookish person in your life, or maybe just treat yourself to something bookish. You have full permission from me. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's start off with a classic, and that is the classic simple bookmark. You cannot go wrong with getting a bookish person a bookmark. Etsy has a ton of small businesses that just create bookmarks. My personal favorite is Steph's Book Therapy on Etsy, and she makes these really cute book boyfriend bookmarks. This one is Vlad from book 4 of the Bromance Book Club series. I just adore him, and you just cannot go wrong with a bookmark. Next is a book sleeve. This specific one is from Happy Go Lovely Sleeves. That is run by Rachel. She is Happy Go Lovely Sleeves over on Instagram and on YouTube. She is just the sweetest, kindest soul. And this book sleeve is my favorite thing ever. I take it everywhere with me that I know that I'm going to need a book. It's very durable. The insides never wear. It has front pockets so I can just stick stuff in there. Now I'm obviously going to recommend Rachel's shop, but you can find book sleeves just about anywhere, especially on Etsy, Amazon, anywhere that you search online. I'm sure you could find one of these. Next is a Kindle. Now I know this is a very expensive gift, and this is a special gift, especially if you know that that bookish person in your life likes to read digitally or like on their phone. I think that this would be a great gift for them. Now I personally have the Kindle Paperwhite, and I personally recommend this one. I know that there is a Kindle Oasis, and I'm not sure about that one. I know it's quite a bit more expensive than the Paperwhite. You can't go wrong with the Paperwhite in my opinion, just because the pages actually look like paper, and I appreciate that aspect of it. Also a Kindle cover. This specific one is Harry Potter, and I got it off of Amazon. It was relatively affordable, but you could find them again anywhere you look. I know that a lot of people are doing clear cases and putting stickers in the clear cases, so that's a really cute idea as well. Next is a pair of headphones. If you know that the bookish person in your life really loves audiobooks, if you want to go on the more expensive side, a pair of AirPods, or if you want to stay on the less expensive side, you could always get them a pair of overhead headphones. Either one, I think that they would appreciate. Next is for the bookish people that like to annotate their book. If you know that the person in your life loves to mark up their books, to tab their books, get them a set of tabs. Amazon has such good color selections, and get them some highlighters. Mild liners are specifically my favorite type of highlighters, just because I use those in my books as well as my Bible, and I find that the bleed through is not bad at all. But I also have heard that Mr. Pen also sells really good ones. Next, if you know that bookish person in your life has bookshelves, you cannot go wrong with a cute little book stand like one of these. I just have this really cheap clear looking one. Like I have a couple around my bookshelf, and I literally just put them on my bookshelf to display the cuter books that I have, and it just looks so nice. Also, you cannot go wrong with a good pair of bookends. I was just recently gifted these really cute Harry Potter ones. I don't know if you could see them, but it's basically him going through the wall, and the other side, his little wagon is going through the other side, and it's so cute. These are really expensive on Amazon, but they are so detailed, and I think they're even hand painted. So obviously you don't have to go that expensive, but any kind of bookends or bookish decor would work. Next is another classic gift that you cannot go wrong with for any kind of bookish person, and that is a bookish tote bag. This is just one that I grabbed really quickly. I have a ton of these just because they're so convenient. Like if you know you're going to the bookstore, or even if you're just going out and you know you're going to need a bag, and people will know that you read. Any kind of bookish apparel or bookish sweatshirts are my love language. I love any kind of oversized sweatshirts and anything that has a book on it, especially if it's a book that I love, give it to me. This morning, I actually found one on Etsy that I absolutely fell in love with. And I'm going to insert a picture of it because it's the Shatter Me series in a sweatshirt, and I'm dying. I asked my husband, I said, please, if you give me anything, please give me this. Especially if you know that that bookish person in your life loves to be cozy. You can't go wrong with a good sweatshirt. This next gift is also for people who have multiple books at home, and that is a book embosser or a book stamp. When I first started teaching, one of my friends actually gifted me a stamp for my classroom books, and it is the cutest little thing. It says from the classroom of and then my name, and it's so adorable. And I just think that if you have a home library, it's such a sweet gesture to give somebody a book embosser or a book stamp so that they can make their books feel like part of their home. This next one is a little iffy. It kind of really depends on how much space that person in your life has, but a book cart or a 3-tiered cart. I personally have one of these to put some extra books on, but some people use them for TBR carts to kind of simplify their reading a little bit. I would probably ask about this one before you gifted it to them, but again, I do think it's a good gift. For all your night owl readers, a book light is a lifesaver, especially if you know that that person likes to read late at night and does not like to disturb the other people in the room. Get them one of these. A bookish subscription service is such a kind gesture, like Book of the Month, Kindle Unlimited, Audible, Everend, any kind of bookish subscription that you know that that person in your life will love. I would definitely go for it. Again, this might be something that you might have to ask because again, unless you're willing to pay for it all, like every single month, I would make sure they're on board with it, but I do think that this is a worthwhile gift. Next are special editions of books. So if you know that that person in your life really loves this specific book, you can never go wrong with a good special edition. This one is of Fourth Wing and it has the black sprayed edges. I'm not sure if they still sell this one, but I do know that a lot of books are now making special editions. They're making a Shatter Me special edition. I'm just telling you. That's a good gift. Kind of keeping along with that is a boxed set of books. If you know that person in your life really wants a specific series. Last year I asked for the Shatter Me series and my husband got me the box set, as well as my brother got me the box set of Harry Potter. Box sets I think are a great gift too, because if they end up loving book 1, they don't have to go out and trek and find book 2. They have it all right there. This next one I think is just a cute, unique one, and that is tickets to an author event or a convention. Tennessee does not have many bookish events going on. We usually never have authors come to us, but if you live in a state that is more open to that stuff and has a lot of things going on, I would definitely look into it, especially if you know that person in your life loves a specific author or maybe loves a specific genre. Look into your events that are going on around you. This next one is a book vase, and again, I think it would be a good gift for somebody who has bookshelves or any kind of person who has a lot of space in their home. This is a more recent find for me. I think that these are such adorable gifts. It's a glass book, and I'm sure you could get like ones that are not glass or ones that are colored and not see-through, but I think the see-through ones are beautiful. They can put flowers in here, they can put real flowers, fake flowers, whatever their heart desires. I just think this is a beautiful way to spruce up any bookshelf or any home. This gift is for the bookish person that has literally anything and you're just running out of ideas. That is a bookish candle. Now this specific one is not catered to any kind of book, but it is a bookends candle, and I think it's so cute and it smells like an old library. But I know that there are companies out there that make candles specifically for books, like a specific book or a specific character, and I think that is so awesome, especially if you know the characters and specific books that that person loves. You can never go wrong with a candle that smells like your favorite book boyfriend. Another gift for the cozy readers, a blanket hoodie or just a simple blanket. If you know that that person loves to get cozy and curl up in bed, just get them one of these. I think that you can't really go wrong, especially even if they're not a reader. I think anybody would enjoy this gift. If you know that person in your life loves to take baths and read, get them a bath tray. I recently just gifted one of my friends who I know loves to take baths, and she had never had one of these, and she was like, Hannah, that is a genius gift, and I just wanted to share that with you because I know she gets some pretty good use out of this. Going back to the audiobook person, if you know that the person in your life already has headphones and they've already got a subscription, but they love listening to audiobooks, get them something to do while they're listening to audiobooks. coloring books, diamond art kits, puzzles. Get them something to work on or something to do with their hands while they're listening to audiobooks. I cannot tell you the experience of doing something cozy like that while listening to an audiobook. Amazing. All right, these next gifts that I'm going to talk about are the more unique gifts and gifts that you probably are not going to see on the internet, but I think that these are so good. The first one being a reading playlist. If you know that that person in your life loves to listen to music, especially while they read, make them a book playlist, like based on a certain book, and then gift them the book, or make them a reading playlist where they can just listen to it while they read. A book bouquet or a book basket is just adorable. I've seen the book baskets based on, like, if you give them a specific book, you give them items that are in the book or that represent the book. I think that's so cute, especially if you've read the book and they haven't. Don't make fun of me. This next one are the motion sickness glasses. Everybody has been talking about these, and I am someone who cannot read in the car. I so wish that I could. I've got friends and I've got a brother that can, and it makes me angry every time I get in the car with them because it makes me sick watching them read. I did order me a pair of these, and I have not been able to fully give them a shot. If you know the person in your life loves to read and would love to read in the car, this is a funny yet serious sweet gift. For the last section of this video, I'm going to talk about all the books that I think would be good gifts to give to somebody, especially if you don't know reading taste or what they like or what genre. These books I feel like you can't go wrong with and are a safe option. The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides is a wonderful thriller. Do I really need to talk about this one? Why wouldn't you want to dive into the world of Aaron Warner? Daisy Darker is also a really great thriller. The Only One Left, or any Riley Sager book, I totally recommend. Lovely War is a very sweet, innocent YA story set in World War I. Cackle by Rachel Harrison is a very cute, cozy horror about a friendship. Fourth Wing, I have not specifically read this one, but everybody and their brother can tell you that they love it. Anna of Green Gables, I will recommend this one until the day I die. The Romance Book Club, such a cute romance series. The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. You can't go wrong with Lauren Asher. I feel like, especially if they like more spicy books, I think that Lauren Asher is a great fit. Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. That book has my whole heart. The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes is such a heartfelt story about friendship. Harry Potter. Sheets is a wonderful graphic novel that if you want to introduce that person to graphic novels, I think it's a great starter. And The Switch by Beth O'Leary is a woman's fiction contemporary story about a woman and her grandmother. Alright my friends, there you have it. Those are all my recommendations for bookish gifts this year. Please let me know down below what you will be gifting or what you will be asking for. I am curious to know. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, and truly I hope we all slow down a little bit, because I feel like in this season it's easy to get caught up in all of the chaos that is going on, but I hope that we can all find time to slow down and really understand what this season means. Alright my friends, if you made it this far into the video, leave me any kind of Christmas emoji that your heart desires. Don't forget to go follow me over on Instagram at TheTeachersTBR, and I will see you on my next video. Bye friends.